Okay, sure, it may not be everyone's cup of tea, and even I do admit that there are some issues that I ran into with this movie. But I'm not gonna be those people who would easily hate this movie just because it's a brand new movie and we hate it just for the sake of it. Sometimes you gotta go in with a preconceived notion of going in with an open mind, erasing every other opinion people will make to tarnish your ability to see it for yourself, and just form your own opinion, and not get distracted by the loud noise people on the internet will be easily heated over. Sometimes you just gotta stay off the internet for a while and just not let the haters get to you. Just putting that out there. Anyways, this is already too long of an intro. Let's talk about the new Star-Spangled Man with a plan here, shall we? Yo, what is up, my Cinedroids? G to the S here. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the newest Marvel movie with Anthony Mackie playing the new Captain America this time, replacing Chris Evans, and also starring Harrison Ford taking over the late and great William Hurt as Thunderbolt Ross, Captain America Brave New World. Starring Sam Wilson, played by, like I mentioned earlier, Anthony Mackie, who takes on the mantle of Captain America in a world grappling with complex geopolitical tensions. He partners with President Thaddeus Ross, played by, like I mentioned before, Mr. Solo, Dr. Jones, and even Jack Ryan from Patriot Games himself. I don't even need to say his name again. You all know who he is at this point. Anywho, they work together to rebuild the Avengers, but their alliance is tested as they uncover a global conspiracy that threatens to ignite a world war. Sam must navigate treacherous alliances and confront his own doubts as he strives to protect the nation and uphold the ideals as Captain America. Now, if you guys want me to start off negative for this review, I only have two minor complaints that bog the film down just a teensy bit. One of them being that the pacing of the film took a little while for it to get to the main point that I wanted to see. There are a few scenes in this movie that felt really slow, maybe towards the middle half of the movie. And by the time we get to the last half of the film, it picked the pace right back up and I'm fully entertained again. Also, I thought the villain, played by Tim Blake Nelson, was highly forgettable. All he does is just stand there and just be evil by just doing nothing but calling someone on the phone just to manipulate the heroes. That's it. Not much to him whatsoever. But other than that, guys, once I walked out of the theater, spam some hate at me in the comments all you want, but I was thoroughly entertained from start to finish. And I'm gonna sum it up for you with just one clip from Tony's defense video for the 2023 Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Not every film is gonna be the Banshees of Inisherin. Not every film needs to be everything everywhere all at once to be a good film. There are many paths to a good film, guys. Please understand this. Is it trying to be deep? No. Is it trying to tell you a complex story? No. It wants you to have fun. Let go of your arrogance. Let go of your pretentiousness for 5 minutes and just enjoy the ride, dude.
There you go. Well said, my guy. But I highly doubt you'll listen to me anyway. Oh, you just don't know what the hell you're talking about, am I right? Anyways, now that I got sidetracked, let's get back to the basics here. As always, the CGI, while cheesy in a few parts, the rest of the time, the CGI in this film is really cool to look at. In terms of the film's action sequences, the shots where Anthony Mackie is using his wings to soar high in the sky look so rad. I don't care what anybody says about it. Even the camera work and cinematography helps add to the sheer excitement and high-octane action with this film. There are also certain shots involving the Red Hulk that got me so giddy. No spoilers, but once the Red Hulk shows up, I immediately thought to myself, it's that sequence from the 2012 Avengers film all over again. But I loved it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, not at all. I was so excited to see the Red Hulk tear through the streets like Bruce Banner's Hulk did at one point. So yeah, the action sequences in this movie were really fun to watch. I also thought the character development was really good in this movie too. Sure, not groundbreaking or perfect, absolutely. But it's also not bad to look at either. The characters work well off of each other. The actor that's carrying the movie on his shoulders is, of course, Anthony Mackie. Ever since he was first introduced in The Winter Soldier, he did a fantastic job portraying a guy who is fit to carry the torch as the new Captain America. Ever since Steve Rogers' official departure and went back to his old timeline to live his life with Peggy Carter, just like he always wanted. And Anthony Mackie looks like he was born to play this role. I mean, look at the guy. He fits the soldier persona, and he can actually hold his own. Seriously, anybody who tells me otherwise, you have my permission to X out this video and express your hate somewhere else. No one wants you here. Even the acting performance from director Julius Ona correlates with the character development down to a T. All the characters work well off of each other, and I can tell they were having so much fun on set while filming the movie. That's something you should have. There's no right or wrong about that. As long as you're having fun and are confident that this movie is going to be the biggest movie of the year, that's all that matters. Again, internet has a problem with that. That's on them, not me. Also, I thought the execution of Anthony Mackie as Captain America, like I said, was handled really well. Again, just apply what I said about him previously and just squeeze in with this particular sentence right here and just leave it at that. Let's move on. Now, when it comes to the movie's story and plotline, sure, it may seem overcrowded to you, but for me, I'm interested to see what Anthony Mackie in this movie has to deal with. Sure, the whole rebuilding the Avengers type of plotline, I get it. It's been done before, but still, it's not as terrible as many of you think so. When it comes to the film's dramatic and emotional moments, the fact that Anthony Mackie has been wrongfully demoted by Thunderbolt Ross, I feel for the guy. All he wants to do is find out what's going on and maybe fix the problem. But he has been constantly rejected by Thunderbolt, saying to him that he needs to put all that to bed. But we all know Cap will not go down without a fight, right? He's Captain America. He can totally do this all day if he has to.
You're damn right.
Now, I do admit, when it comes to the film's comedic humor, some of the jokes don't necessarily land with me as much. But at the same time, I feel like the filmmakers of this movie know that the jokes are not what they're focusing on anyway. They want to focus on telling a new Captain America story, dealing with the new Cap's struggle to find out who the hell is manipulating Thunderbolt Ross and why he has a major beef with him. So yeah, the humor is there, but for me, the story of the film is what matters. Granted, not a groundbreaking one, mind you, but a fun and entertaining one at that. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I recently saw this movie in 3D, and I thought the 3D looks really cool to look at. Sure, people are over with 3D movies at this point, but me personally, sure, it's a gimmick, and it's played out, but I don't give a damn. I thought the 3D looks really cool. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, in the end, say all you want about this movie, but I thought Captain America Brave New World was a welcome addition to the MCU. It was action-packed, well shot, the visuals look stunning, and like I said, the 3D was cool looking. In short, I had a blast with this movie, and as a result, I rate Captain America Brave New World a blockbuster rating. Sure, not the most perfect, but it's a very enjoyable one at that. Check it out while you still have the chance. So Captain America Brave New World, have you seen it? If you have, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Answers down below, please. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share it with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. Also, if you want a shout out in a future video, just follow me on my Instagram page and I will choose one of my Cinedroids to be displayed as a shout out. The link's in the description below. Also, you guys don't have to do this if you don't want to. I understand. But if there's a rare chance that you are interested in doing so, there's a little join button down below the video, just right next to the subscribe button. Or if you guys are watching this on an Apple device, be it iPhone, iPad, or whatever it is that you're using, there's a link down in the description box below, so that way you can check it out that way to make it easier. But either way, if you click on the link or the button below, not only will you join my YouTube membership program, but you'll also have access to loyalty badges, custom-made emojis I created for myself, week early access to future reviews, and a special shout out from yours truly. So if you guys want to be mentioned in the video, just click on the link or the button below and become a member. It doesn't cost you much. It only costs about $2.99 a month to join. So make sure you click on the link or the button and become an OG Cinedroid in no time. Also, I set up a Patreon page for you guys to check out as well. There'll also be a link in the description so that way you can visit my page and gain access to up to 4 membership tiers. On my page, I post nerdy fan polls, book audio reviews, and I'm planning to do full-length audio and video commentaries of movies and TV show episodes, both audio and visual, on my page as well. Uncut and full length. So if that's your cup of tea, if you guys are interested, Go to the link below, become a patron, and let's get to know each other a bit more. Also, if you want to subscribe to my gaming channel, there's either a link in the description or at the icon card at the top right corner of your screen. Go over there, subscribe, and let's just have fun together. Also, if you want to subscribe to my GS Productions After Dark channel, where I review movies, TV shows, and video games that are strictly not for families, there'll also be a link in the description so that way you can check out that channel if you're feeling frisky. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.